Join with me if you would. Our Father in heaven, we are thankful to be here this morning, grateful for the opportunity that we have to be here and to be at this great facility and to be a part of this roping. We are thankful for the Spicer Gripp Committee and for the great things that they do for youth, and we ask that Thou would continue to bless them with success. We are thankful for the rain that has fallen and for the favorable conditions that we have and for all of the green that we see around us. We're thankful today to be in this arena. We ask a blessing of safety to be upon the contestants, upon the livestock, upon the families that are here. Bless them as they are here in this arena and be with them today or tomorrow or wherever it may be as they travel, that they can do so safely. We're thankful for all that Thou hast given to us, grateful for the freedoms that we have and enjoy each and every day as Americans. We ask that Thou would help us, that we will not take them for granted. We are thankful for the freedom that we have to be able to be free from sin, and we're grateful for Thy Son, Jesus Christ, for the sacrifice that He has made for each one of us. Help us to make it effective in our lives. Help us to look around us and to reach out to those that are in need, to be able to lift up and help and bring those that are downtrodden along with us. We give Thee thanks for all of our many blessings, and these things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Friends, as we think about America and what it means to all of us, and you don't have to look very far around this arena to see American flags that are flying. We see an American and a Texas flag up on the hill, and right here to my left, a flag is being hoisted up our pole, which we are so proud to have here with us. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, as we listen to the song of our national anthem, we invite you to stand up proud, to be proud of the fact that we are Americans, that we live in the land of the free. We welcome to the microphone right now Stella Hewitt from right here in Hereford as she sings for us America's Song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, awesome job, and a big thank you to Stella for helping us out this morning with our national anthem. So proud to have her here with us to sing that national anthem live and in person. All right, we are going to kick it off. Are we going to burn? Are we burning anything? We're going to burn two of them. We'll burn two and let you take a look at it, and then we'll be ready to go with our first team. It's going to be Corbin Nix and Rye Martinez. They're going to be followed by number 2, that'll be Dolly Peterson and Canton May. And then number 3 is going to be Jace Davis and Ryder Davis. And 4, that's going to be Abby McCrary and Brant Hughes. Again, healers, you can ride across, and headers, if you would ride in the back of the box, we would appreciate it. We're off and running with our first burn steer. Once again, World Series start. And they are on that one, 0.043 off of the barrier. So that's kind of the start right there. Hey, welcome to Jennings Photography. They are here taking pictures of all of your runs. They do an awesome job, and you can check all of that out with Jennings Photography. X Factor Roping, they are here as well, and you can get all of your runs, compliments of Equinity from X Factor for free. And you can do that by checking them out at xfrundelivery.com. All right, we are ready to go. All right, we are ready. Here is the first team. It's going to be Nix and Martinez. They're first to go. We are progressive from the start, ropers. And again, a reminder, please ride out the back of the arena. Please ride right out the back of the arena when you are done with your run. And as soon as the team in front of you nods and rides out, the next team can come right on in. We'll be looking for you. Here we go. We're live. And by the way, speaking of live, you can watch all of the roping being streamed on X Factor Team Roping. You can do that at xfactor.com, or you can check it out on Facebook. All right, Dally and Canton, you guys will be next. It's going to be no time right there. Then it'll be Jace Davis and Ryder, followed by Abby McCrary and Brant Hughes and number 5, 6, and number 7. You guys be ready, please. Thank you to the sponsors. We had a great sponsor dinner last night. And boy, it is always a lot of fun. Money being raised for WT. And that was taking place last night as well as for 4 days right here. All right. Here's Jace Davis, Ryder Davis. Smooth here. They're going to be 10:08 on that one. 10:08 right there is their time. It's going to be Abby and Branch. You're up now, followed by Cash and Tate at 5, and then it'll be 6. That'll be Riley Shelton and Matt Levitt. It is a no time right there. No time for them. And now it's going to be number 5. All right, here is Cash and Tate. Then it'll be Riley and Matt at number 6. There we are. Clean run there. They're going to be 7:67 on that one. 7:67. Nice work. It'll be Riley and Matt now, followed by Rance Winters, Colby Corkle. Then we'll go to number 8. That'll be Heath Harkins and Zane Starnes. And number 9 and 10. You guys be ready, please. Once again, we are progressive from the start. Progressive from the beginning here. Clean run there. They're going to be 9:71 on theirs. 9:71 right there. Now it's going to be Rance and Colby, followed by Heath and Zane. And then it'll be Tice and Bodie at number 9. It's going to be right here, a broken barrier. 10:72 will be their time. 10:72. Now it's going to be Heath and Zane. They're going to be followed by Tice Spiva and Bodie Altman. And then it'll be number 10 for Jackson Stoker and Noah Vasquez. It is going to be a no time right there. No time here. It's going to be Tyson Bodie. You're up now. They're going to be followed by Jackson Stoker and Noah Vasquez. And then Slade Kelly and Ryan Timberlake. You're going to rope at number 11. It is a no time there. No time. And now to go, it's going to be team number 10. It's going to be Stoker and Vasquez, followed by Timberlake and Kelly. And then we'll go to Corman and Toft. You're going to rope at number 12. There we go. They're going to be clean here. 8-44 on that one. 8-4-4 for them. Now the rope's going to be Slade Kelly and Ryan Timberlake. They'll be followed by 12. That'll be Hunter Corman, Trey Toft, and then 13 and 14 be ready. 15 and 16 be thinking about it. Ropers, that list is posted, so please know your team numbers. We'll use a lot of numbers here. So if you know your number, you're going to be in good shape. This is number 11. And number 12, you guys can ride in. These guys are going to be on that one. No time. No time right there. Now it's going to be 12, and that'll be Hunter and Trey. You guys are up. And they're going to be on that one, a no time. Now it'll be Scout Smith and Reno Smith. You're up 13. 14 is going to be Cohen Carroll and Hoyt Darnell. And then we'll go to 15 and 16. It is going to be a no time there. No time for that team. Here is Cohen and Hoyt. They're going to be followed by Mason, Segura, and Traden Gonzalez at 15. 16, be thinking about it. That'll be Tripp and Race Cameron. They are going to be a no time there. Now it's going to be Mason and Traden. They're going to be followed by 16. That'll be Tripp Cameron, Race Cameron. Deegan Barnes and Caden Harrell at number 17. Be ready. Smooth run there. They're going to be 8 and 66 on that one. 8-66. Here's Tripp and Race now, followed by Deegan Barnes and Caden, and then Quattro Donnell and Tate Hurd at number 18. 19, 20, and 21, be ready. They are going to be a no time right here. No time for them. Now to rope, it'll be Deegan and Caden. They're going to be followed by Quattro and Tate, and then Jackson and Hagan. You're going to rope at 19. It is going to be smooth here. They're going to be 11 and 62 their time. 11 and 62. It'll be Quattro and Tate now. Next team you can ride in, please. That'll be Jackson and Hagan. These guys going to the back end. They are going to get him They're going to get him set down, though, with a +5. It's going to be here 16 and 66, their time. Now to rope, it'll be Jackson and Hagan. They're going to be followed by Cole Lewis and Kane Blessing. Then it'll be 21, 22, and 23. Hey, the vendors are open, and the Kiva Mule Skinners concession stand, they are open across the way over there for some breakfast food. It is going to be a no time right here for that team. Now to rope, it'll be Cole Lewis and Kane Blessing, followed by Trigg, Rathjen, and Rance, and then it'll be number 22, 3, and 4. It is a +5. They're going to be here 13 and 78, their time. 13 and 78. Now to rope, it'll be Trigg and Ranch. You're up, followed by Laney McDaniel and Rhett McDaniel. And then Caden Anderson and Chance be ready at 23. +5 right there. They're going to be on this one 15 and 22, their time. Laney and Rhett, you're up now, followed by Caden and Chance at number 23, and then 24 and 5. Be ready, please. It's going to be smooth here. 892. 892. It'll be Caden and Chance now, followed by Jackson, Stoker, and Tate Thompson. And then Carson Collier and Rue Martinez at number 25. It's going to be smooth at 777. 777s right there. Now it's going to be Jackson and Tate. They're going to be followed by Carson and Rue at 25. And then we'll go to number 26. That is going to be Casper Ringelstein and Ketch Kelton. It is a no time right there. No time for that team. Here is Carson Collier now and Rue Martinez. They're going to be followed by Casper Ringelstein, Ketch Kelton at 26, 27, 8, and 9. Be ready. It is a +5. Going to be here 12 and 64. Make it 17 and 64 with the leg on that one. Now we're going to go to number 26. It'll be Casper Ringelstein and Ketch Kelton. Here's Ketch to the backside, our junior Ironman champion a couple of years ago, and then this year the timed event champion. They're going to get 10 in penalties on their deal. They'll be here 15 and 43 their time. 15 and 43. Janston Morris and Sloan King, you're up. They'll be followed by Race, Griggs, and Cross Stampley, and then it'll be 29 and 30. It is a no time right there. Now it's going to be Race and Cross, followed by Dally Peterson, Reno Smith, and then Jace Davis and Case Key at number 30. Is that a service calf right there? Kind of like a service dog, but a service calf. And it is a no time right there. No time. Now it's going to be Dally and Reno, followed by 30. That'll be Jace Davis, Case Key. Then it'll be 31 and 32. You might be onto something there because, with the dogs, sometimes you have to worry about them barking all night or biting people. It is going to be a +5. Going to be right there, 13 and 35 on that one. Here's Jace and Case now. They're going to be followed by Colt Mason, Levi Sasser. Next team you can ride in, please. Colt Mason, Levi Sasser. It is a no time here. You juniors are doing good. We appreciate you being ready. It is now going to be Colton Levi, followed by Scout Smith and Brant Hughes, and then 33 will be Riley Shelton, Tate Hurd. Next team right in, that'll be Scout and Brant, number 32. Five there. They're going to be 1666. Now it's going to be Scout and Brant. You guys are up right here. No time right there on that one. And now the rope's going to be Riley Shelton, Tate Hurd. They're going to be followed by Rance Winters, Cross Ringelstein. And then it'll be Trace Anderson and Hazen Lamb at number 35. It's a no time right there. No time. Now it's going to be Rance and Cross, followed by Trace and Hazen at 35. It's going to be smooth here. 6 and 21 is their time. That is number one. That leads the round. It'll be Trace and Hazen now, followed by Cooper and Bodie at 36. It is going to be a no time right here. Now it's going to be Cooper and Bodie. You're up, followed by Reed Valentine, Hazen Wright. Cooper, nice spin right there. It's not going to work, though. Darn it. It's going to be in no time. It'll be Reed Valentine, Hagen right now. And they are going to be followed by 38. That'll be Bennett and Timberlake. And darn it, a no dally right there. It's going to be in no time. Now to rope, it'll be Brody Bennett, Ryan Timberlake. You're up here, followed by Gunnar Lamond and Bray Bennett. And then it'll be Hoyt Darnell and Cohen Carroll. Number 41 and 42, be ready. It is a +5. They're going to be here 15 and 69 on that one. 15-69. Here's Gunnar and Bray. You're up, followed by Hoyt Darnell and Cohen Carroll. Then it'll be 41 and 42. And that is a no time for Gunnar and Bray. Here is number 40. It's going to be Hoyt and Cohen. You're up, followed by Tyan Gonzalez and Traden. Hey, don't forget Jennings Photography. They are here with us, taking photos of your runs. You guys are set up, right, over in the vending area? We'll find out here in a minute. Dave's right in the middle of taking an action shot. It is going to be smooth there, but a barrier is going to be 12 and 74 their time. 12 and 74. And now it is going to be Tyan and Traden. I think you can take a look at yep, they are set up over there, I do believe, with Jennings Photography over there under the barn. Clean run there. They're going to be 8 and 49 their time. 8-4-9. It'll be Slade Stalls now and Race Cameron. You're up at 42. And then Deegan Barnes and Ryder Morris at 43. Hunter Corman, Noah Vasquez at number 44. Second call right here for Slade and Race. Slade Stalls, Race Cameron. Second call. Are they here? It's going to be a no time right here. It'll be Deegan Barnes and Ryder Morris now, followed by Hunter Corman, Noah Vasquez, and then it'll be Tice Spiva and Hagen at number 45. It's going to be right there, 10:37 on their run, 10 and 37. Now the rope's going to be Hunter and Noah, followed by Tice and Hagen. And then it'll be Trip Cameron, Kane Blessing at 46 and 47, 8 and 9. Be ready, please. They are going to be a no time. Now it'll be Tice and Hagen Spiva. They're going to be followed by 46. That'll be Trip Cameron and Kane Blessing. Then 47, 8, and 9 be ready to go. +5 there. They're going to be on this one 14 and 25 right there. 14-25. It's now number 46, Trip Cameron, Kane Blessing, followed by Jackson Morrison, Cross Fig, and then Trigg, Rathjen, and Ivor at number 48, 49 and 50, and then on to page number 3. They are a no time, darn it. Now the rope's going to be Jackson and Cross. You're up, followed by Trigg and Ivor, and then 49 and 50. They have trouble on their run also, trying to fish it on at the back end. It's not going to work. It'll be no time there. Here's Trigg and Ivor now, followed by Colton Hansen and Rhett McDaniel. And then number 50 will be Ransom Morris and Chance Anderson. 51, 2, and 3, be ready. It's a no time there. Now it's going to be Colton and Rhett, followed by Ransom and Chance at number 50. It's a no time right there. Here's Ransom Morris now and Chance Anderson. They're going to be followed by Slade Kelly and Tad Evans. Then it'll be Casper Ringelstein and Little Michael Camelot, number 52. Next team you can ride in, please. That'll be number 51. They are going to be in no time. Now it'll be number 5-1 to go. That'll be Slade Kelly and Tad Evans. We will finish this roping today in its entirety. Short round will be today for this roping. And it's not going to work on the head side right there. It'll be no time. Casper and Michael, you're up right now. It'll be Ringelstein and Camelot right here. Quattro Donnell and Sloan King at 53, and Scout Smith and Canton May at number 54. It'll be a clean run there of 8 and 45 on their run, 8:45. Quattro and Sloan, you're up, followed by Scout Smith, Canton May, and then it'll be Race Griggs and Joe Cortese at team number 55. It is a no time right there. It's going to be Scout Smith and Canton May now. Hey, so yes, indeed, contestant photos. You can leave here with your photos from Jennings Photography. I see the sign now, and they are right over there in our vending area. Go over there and check them out. Jennings Photography. Also, X Factor Roping, they are streaming the roping live. You can watch it at xfactor.com or on Facebook. +5 there. They are going to be $17.95. $17.95. Now it is Race Griggs and Joe. They're going to be followed by 56. That'll be Jace Davis and Zane Starnes. And then 57 will be Kelton Denham and Case Key. Vendors will actually be open at 1:30. There are a few that are set up in the Carl Alford Pavilion over there. It is a +5. Going to be here 15:06 in the barrier. They're going to be 20:06 with all of it. Now to be Jason Zane. They're going to be followed by Kelton and Case. And then Jackson, Stoker, and Levi at 58. It'll be a no time right there. Now it's going to be Kelton and Case, followed by Jackson and Levi. And then Mason Segura and Cooper Young at number 59. It is going to be 6:40. That is second fast time. Now it's going to be Jackson and Levi. It's going to be here, 9:54 their time, 9:54. Now to rope, it'll be Mason and Cooper, followed by 60. That'll be Kenyon Pennell and Matt Levitt. It's going to be a no time here. Now it's going to be Kenyon Pennell, Matt Levitt. They're up right now. They're going to be followed by Heath Harkins and Tate Hurd at 61. Clean run right there. 7:28 will be their time. And that is that's going to go to third. That's going to go to third as we look at the handy dandy screen up here. It's going to be Heath Harkins and Tate Hurd now. They'll be followed by Rance Winters and Tate Thompson. That'll be Ketch Kelton, Cross Ringelstein at number 63. It is a no time right there. Now it's going to be Rance and Tate, 62, 63 will be Ketch Kelton, Cross Ringelstein. They are going to be no time. It'll be Ketch Kelton, Cross Ringelstein, followed by Trace Anderson, Cohen Carroll at 64 and 65 and 6. Be ready. It'll be on theirs a penalty of 5. It's going to be 10 and 99 right there. 10.99. It'll be Trace and Cohen now. It'll be a no time. Here's Riley, Shelton, and Hagan right now, followed by Jackson, Begman, and Creed Busby. And then 67 and 8, be ready. It is a no time. No time right there. And now to go, it's going to be Jackson and Creed, followed by Cooper and Ryan at 67. It is a +5. They're going to be right there, 15:02 their time. 15:02. Now it's going to be Cooper and Ryan. You're up right here. They'll be followed by Brody Bennett, Gunnar Lamond, and then 69, 70, and 71. Be ready. Here is Cooper and Ryan. It is a no time. Brody and Gunnar now, followed by Dax and Irvin at number 69, 70, and 71. It'll be a no time here. It'll be Dax and Irvin. You're up now, followed by Colt Mason and Brant Hughes, and then Slade Stalls and Brady McLemore at number 71. It'll be a no time here. Now it's going to be Colt and Brant, followed by Slade Stalls and Brady McLemore, and then Cross, Stampfley, and Rance Rathjen at number 72. Oh, that was going to be fast. It's not going to work. It'll be no time. It'll be Slade and Brady now, followed by Cross and Rance at number 72, and Cooper Britton, Kelvin Medeiros at number 73. It'll be 10 in penalties here. They're going to be on this one, 15 and 31. Now to be Cross and Ranch. You're up, followed by Cooper, Britton, and Kelvin. And then 74 and 75 be ready to go. It is a smooth run. They're going to be on that one, 9 and 95 right there, 995. It'll be Cooper and Kelvin. You're up right here. All right, Jennings Photography, they are making a heck of a deal for you. All of your photos from right here for $100. $100 will get you every single one of your photos. Catch or miss, win or draw. You'll have your photos from Jennings Photography for $100. It'll be Ty Spivenow and Blevins Altman. They're going to be followed by Caden Anderson, Hoyt Darnell. And then it'll be number 76, 77, and 78. Yeah, it's going to be 10 in penalties here. They're going to be 24 and 50. All right, it's going to be 19 and 50 right there. 19 and 50. Caden and Hoyt, you're up right here. Try it now. All right. Hey, just so you're aware, listen, ropers, we have a connection up here going into the clock that is not working properly. If you break the barrier, we'll still know it, and we'll just announce it. We'll just look on the display up here until we can remedy. Got to be 8 and 30 right there. 8-3-0. It'll be Laney McDaniel and Trip Cameron. You guys are up right now. It's going to be Laney McDaniel, Trip Cameron now, followed by Reed Valentine and Ryan Gorman. Then Tyne Gonzalez and Cross Fig. Number 78, be ready. It'll be smooth there. They're going to be 10 and 54 on that one. 10-5-4. And now it is going to be Reed Valentine, Ryan Gorham. They're going to be followed by Tyne Gonzalez and Cross Fig at number 78. Hey, so with the Jennings Photography, taking all of your photos, those will be digital and they will airdrop them to your phone. You'll own them for $100. All of your pictures from right here at the Spicer Grip. Going to be no time there. Tyne and Cross, you're up at 78, 79. That'll be Cutter Jukes, Tristan Satterfield. Then 80, 81, 82, and 83. Be ready, please. It'll be a smooth run there. They're going to be on this one 662, 6 and 62. It'll be Cutter and Tristan. They're going to be on that one a no time. No time there. It'll be Ransom Morris and Bray Bennett, followed by Colton Henson and Tad Evans. It'll be a smooth run. They're going to be here at 10 and 40 on that one. 10-4-0. It'll be Colton Henson, Tad Evans. You're up, followed by Janston Morris, Ryder Morris. That'll be 53 and 54. They are going to be on theirs. Ain't no time. Now to rope, it'll be Janston Morris and Ryder. They're going to be followed by Hayden Barrow, Noah Vasquez, and then Jackson Morris, Caden Harrell at number 84. They will be no time. Now the rope's going to be Hayden and Noah. They're going to be followed by Jackson Morris and Caden. And then it'll be 85, 86, and number 87. It is going to be 7 and 45 right there. 7 and 45. The top three, we have a 662 in third right now. Here's Jackson Morris and Caden Harrell, followed by Taylor and Bryce at 85. Next team you can ride in, please. That's going to be Taylor and Bryce. It'll be in no time here. Taylor and Bryce, you're up now, followed by Kyan Hatley and Joe Cortese. And then it'll be number 87, 88, and 89. It's going to be a no time here. It's going to be Kyan and Joe now. They're going to be followed by Kelton Denham and Cooper Young, then Jackson Stoker, Hazen Lamb at number 88, 89, and 90. Please be ready to go. Smooth run there. They're going to be 1097. Cooper and Kelton up here. They're going to be followed by Jackson Stoker, Hazen Lamb at 88, 89, 90, and 91. Right now, we are at about a 45% catch ratio. 39 catches out of 86 runs. Plus 5, going to be here 13 and 62 the time. Jackson and Hazen, you're up. It's going to be a no time right there. No time for them. And now it's going to be Canyon Pinnell, Ryder Davis. Clean run there. It's going to be 9 and 48 on this one. 9-4-8. Now it'll be Casper and Cross Ringelstein. They're up right here. They're going to be followed by Trace Anderson and Cannon Westcott. Then we'll go to number 92 and 93. Five right there. They're going to be 12 and 22. Here's Trace and Cannon. Now they're going to be followed by Hunter Corman, Levi Sasser, and then Cash Fortenberry and Sloan King, and number 94 and 95. Be ready. There we are, guys. Good job on a hard running steer. 10:03. Their time. Now it's going to be Hunter Corman and Levi, followed by Cash and Sloan, and then Gunnar Lamond and Chance Anderson. Mason Segura and Irvin Varela at number 95 and 95.1. Be ready. There'll be no time. Now to be Cash and Sloan, and they're going to be followed by Gunnar and Chance Mason Segura and Irvin Varela at number 95. It's a no time on that run. Here is number 94, Gunner and Chance. You're up, followed by Mason and Irvin. Then it'll be Dax Sullivan and Traden Gonzalez. And 96, 7, 8, and 99. Be ready, please. Smooth run there. They're going to be 7 and 33 right there. Mason and Irvin, you're up, followed by Dax and Traden at 95.1. Colt and Hagen at 96. Clean run there. They're going to be 8 and 41 on that one. 8-4-1. Now to rope, it'll be Dax and Traden. They're going to be followed by Colt Mason and Hagen Spiva. Then 97, 98, and 99. They are going to be in no time. Colt and Hagen, you're up, followed by Slade and Ryder, and then it'll be Quattro Donnell. Case Key at number 98 and 99. Be ready. They're going to be a +5. Going to be 13 and 56 right here. Slade and Ryder, followed by Quattro and Case at 98. It's going to be a +5. Going to be 13 and 69. 13 and 69. Hey, after this next run, Quattro and Case, after you guys run, let's hold up for 1 second. We're going to try something right here. After this run, here's Quattro and Case. It's going to be right there, 7 and 44 their time, 7 and 44. All right, hold 1 second. All right, we're good to go. Here's number 99. It's going to be Kelvin and Catch. It's going to be a +5 right there. They're going to be 1104. 1104. Hold on 1 second, ropers. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're good to go. It's going to be number 100 right here. It's going to be a smooth run, but a barrier. 13-16 will be their time. 13-16. It's going to be smooth there. They're 780. It'll be Taylor and Kyan now. They're going to be followed by 102. That'll be Caden Anderson, crossfig. Then 103 and 104 be ready. They are going to be in no time here. Now it's number 102. It'll be Caden Anderson, crossfig. Hey, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate them. Of course, our junior team roping being brought to you by Hereford Vet Supply and Moss Grain. We appreciate those folks taking care of the sponsorship for our junior team roping today. Our platinum sponsors for the entire weekend: Bar G Feed Yard, Cavaness Beef Packers, NutriFeeds, and Tire Works Tire Pros. We say thanks to all of those folks. It's going to be Colt Hilly now and Kane Blessing, followed by Tad Evans and Cross, and then it'll be 105 and 106. But once again, to our sponsor of our juniors, it's Hereford Vet Supply and Moss Grain. We appreciate those folks. It's a +5 for them. They're going to be on theirs 14 and 41. 14 and 41. It'll be Tad and Cross now, followed by Cooper Britton and Hagen Wright. And then 106 and 107. It's going to be a +5 here. They're going to be 14 and 65 on that one. 14 and 65. It'll be Cooper Britton and Hagen Wright now, followed by Ransom Morris and Ryder at 106. Then it'll be 107, 108, 109. They are a no time. That's going to be 106. It'll be Ransom Morris and Ryder. There we are, up in the flank on that one. 10:47 their time. That's going to be number 107. That'll be Hayden and Caden. They're going to be followed by 108. That's Brody Bennett and Bray. And then 109 and 110 be ready. Here's number 107. Next team right in, that'll be Brody and Bray, 108. They are a no time. 108, you're up. Right now, we are at a 54% or a 50% catch ratio. 54 right now, coming back to that second round. Here is Brody and Bray. Then it'll be Cutter Jukes and Bryce McCutcheon. Janston Morris and Jackson be ready. To our gold sponsors, Ag Texas Farm Credit. Thank you to them. No time right here. It's going to be Cutter and Bryce now. Thank you to Barrett and Crowfoot Feed Yard. Also Champion Feeders and Coach Saddlery. And a thank you to our friends at Elanco, as well as Huddleston Sales Incorporated. Right after this roping, we'll roll right into the junior breakaway. And then we will wrap the day up with our senior steer ropers. It's going to be a +5. It'll be on this one 19 and 29. 19 and 29. It'll be Janston and Jackson now. They're going to be followed by Dax Sullivan, Cooper Young, Hoyt Darnell, and Hazen Lamb at number 112. No time on their run. Now it's going to be Dax and Cooper, followed by Hoyt and Hazen, and then Casper Ringelstein, Colby Corkle at number 113. Thank you to MWI Animal Health and also the Schaefer family. It is a +5 here at 11 and 50, 11 and a half on that run. Now to be Hoyt and Hazen, followed by Casper and Colby. Thanks also to West Texas A&M University Department of Agricultural Sciences and to XCL Feeders and Yellow House Machinery Company. Also, if you see one of our committee members, maybe tell them thank you for having the junior ropings today. They are going to be right there. A no time on that one. No time. It'll be Casper and Colby now, followed by Colton Henson, Kelby Wetzel, Tyne Gonzalez, and Joe Cortese at number 115. Don't forget about the photo opportunity with Jenny's Photography, $100. They will airdrop all of your photos from the entire roping onto your phone. $783 right there. $783. And now it's going to be Colton and Kelby. They'll be followed by Tyne Gonzalez and Joe. And then Kyan Hatley and Dacian Montoya at number 116. It is a no time here. It's going to be Tyne Gonzalez and Joe now. Hey, thank you as well to our special event sponsors, the Bob Beeville Memorial Barbecue, being sponsored by MWI Animal Health and Elanco. It is a +5. They're going to be here at 14 and 15 their time. It'll be Kyan and Dacian now. It's going to be a +5. It's going to be here 13 and 69 their time. Here's Riley Shelton, Cross Ringelstein now. They're going to be followed by Kelton Denham and Matt Levitt. That'll be 119 and 120. It is a no time right there. No time. It'll be Kelton and Matt now, followed by Mason and Rance at number 119. Oh, we're good. They're going to be 5, 5, 5. That goes to number 1. Triple fives for that team. Number 1 in the round. Here's Mason and Rance now. They'll be followed by Noah and Tate. Then 121 and 122 be ready. Smooth run there. They're going to be 5 and 87. Make it 10 and 87 with the barrier. 1087. Noah and Tate, you're up. It is a no time on that run. It's going to be Colt and Chance now, followed by Cash Fortenberry, Zane Starnes. Then it'll be Trace Anderson, Case Key at number 123 and 124 and 5. Be ready, please. Clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 33. Now it'll be Cash and Zane. They're going to be followed by Trace and Case. And then we'll go to number 124 and 125. We are wrapping up the round here. Just about 25 to go to finish this out here. They'll rope a leg, and they're going to be here 11 and 81 on that one. That's with the leg. And now we're going to go to number 123. 124, Quattro Donnell and Ryder Rossipal. And then it'll be 125, 126, and 127. It's going to be here 6 and 22, their time. That is third. That is third in our fast time for the round. And now we're going to go to, not sure what we're paying there, if it's overalls or if it's round. Here's Quattro and Ryder, followed by Slade Kelly and Brant Hughes. That'll be Ketch Kelton. Little Michael Camelot, 126. No time right here. It's going to be Slade Kelly now, Brant Hughes to go, followed by Ketch Kelton, Michael Camelot. Then we'll go to 127 and 128. They are no time. Here's number 126, Ketch and Michael. They're going to be followed by 127, Caden Anderson, Gunnar Lamont. Then it'll be Reed Valentine and Kelvin Medeiros at 128. Clean run there. 5 and 77. That is second. That is second. Now it's going to be number 127. That'll be Caden Anderson, Gunnar Lamont, followed by Reed Valentine and Kelvin Berrios. Then 129, 130, and 131. No time for this team. It'll be Reed and Kelvin. You're up, followed by Slade and Kane, and then Canyon Pinnell and Hagen Wright. 130, 131, and 2. Be ready. All right, let's go to Slade, Stalls, and Kane Blessing right here. We're going to go to Slade, Stalls, Kane Blessing. $130, you're going to follow right here. That'll be Canyon and Hagen. It is a clean run there. They're going to be 9 and 12. Now it's going to be Canyon and Hagen, followed by Ransom Morris and Cross Fig. Hayden Barrow and Levi Sasser at 132. I am assuming we will drag the arena at the end of the round. Is that correct? It is 6 and 67. That is barely outside of the top three. Here's Ransom Morris and Crossfig, followed by Hayden Barrow and Levi Sasher, 132. It's going to be a no time right there. Hayden and Levi up now, followed by Ryder and Caden at number 133. Then 134 and 135. Be ready, please. They will be no time. Now it's going to be Ryder and Caden. They're going to be followed by Tad Evans and Race Cameron, and then 135 and 136. All right, we will not drag. We will roll right into round number 2. At the end of the round, we'll go right into the second go round. We are progressive. Right now, we're at 51% catch ratio. 67 are coming back as of right now. It is a no time here. Now the rope's going to be Tad and Race. They're going to be followed by Jackson Morris and Bray Bennett, Dak Sullivan, Hazen Lamb at number 136. It is a no time on that one. Now it's going to be Jackson and Bray. They're going to be followed by Dak Sullivan, Hazen Lamb, Janston Morris, and Hagen Spiva at number 137. There we are, guys. Nice job. They're going to be here 8 and 62 their time. It'll be Dax and Hazen. You're up now. Hey, our silver sponsors, thank you to them. ADM Grain, also Dimmitt Vet Supply, and a big thank you to First National Bank of Hereford, as well as First United Bank and Gooden Fuels. Smooth Hair going to be on theirs. 8 and 34. 8 and 34 there. It'll be Jansen Morris and Hagen now, number 137. 138 is going to be Tyan Gonzalez and Irvin Varela. And then 139 and 140, be ready, please. It's going to be 7 and 72 their time. Tyan and Irvin, you're up right here. Then 139 and 140, be ready. It's going to be here 7 and 87. It'll be Brody and Rhett now, followed by Kyan Hatley and Cooper Young. Hey, they found a pocket knife that somebody apparently lost. It's down there at the strip and shoots. If you're missing your knife, oh, I guess our flagger has that knife. It's going to be a +5. It's going to be here 16 and 55. And they got they got the barrier and a leg, so it's going to be 21 and 22 here. 21 and 22. Kyan and Cooper up now, followed by Cross and Joe, and that'll be 142 and 143. Smooth run. They're going to be here 6 and 59. 659. Cross and Joe now, followed by Race and Rance at 142. It is a no time. Not a rope's going to be Race and Rance. It is a no time. All right. Race and Rance, you guys come back. We're going to get you another one, but it will be lap and tap. You are going to have a barrier on that one. It'll be up in a couple of runs right here. Here's Peyton, Ellis, and Stryker Lanham. That'll be Cooper Britton and Ryder Davis and Traden Gonzalez and Irvin Varela. And then we are going to go to a couple of re-ropes. It's going to be a no time right there. Not a rope's going to be Peyton Ellison, Stryker Lanham. They're going to be followed by Cooper Britton and Ryder Davis. And then Traden Gonzalez and Irvin Varela. And then Little Michael and Kelvin. All right, is this this should be Peyton and Stryker? They just win. Is that what you said? Okay. How about Cooper and Ryder? Clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 12. It'll be Traden and Irvin. You're up right now. Traden and Irvin. And then we're going to pick up Little Michael and Kelvin after that. 892 right there. 892 on that one for 146. Now, let's go to Little Michael and Kelvin. That was 128. Little Michael and Kelvin. They're going to be no time. Now, we are going to go to 68. Brody Bennett, Gunnar Lamond. 68. This is number 68 on a re-rope. They are clean on that one. They're going to be 1340. Now let's go to re-rope for Colt Hilly and Kane Blessing. This will be number 103. Here's Colt Hilly and Kane Blessing. After them, it's going to be Race Griggs and Rance Rathjen. That'll end the round officially. We're on number 103. They're going to be 14 and 31. Now it is, this is 142, Griggs and Rathjen. They've got a barrier already on them, and they're going to be a no time. Hang on 1 second before we go to that second round. 1 second. All right, Hunter Corman and Tate Thompson. Hunter Corman, Tate Thompson right here. Smooth run, but a barrier. Going to be 11 and 35. Okay, hang on 1 second, ropers. All right, here are your two fastest times in the round. It does appear that we are paying a fast time in the first round. That'll pay $600, and that's going to be Kelton Denham and Matt Levitt with a 5 and 55. We'll pay a second fast time in the first round. That's going to be worth $300 for the team. That is going to go to Catch Kelton and Little Michael Camelot with a 5 and 77. We have coming back 77. We had a 52% catch ratio. 77 are coming back. If you caught one, you get your second one right here. It's going to be Jace Davis, Ryder Davis. They're up right here with a 10:08. All right, it'll be Jace Davis, Ryder Davis, 10:08. They're going to be on theirs smooth here. It's going to be 9 and 65 for them. 965. They're going to be a total of 19 and 73. All right, now we're going to go to Cash Fortenberry. Tate Hurd, they're up with a 767. Then it'll be Riley Shelton and Matt Levitt. And then Ranch Winters, Colby Corkle at 7. Then we'll jump down to 10 and number 15. Plus 5, they're going to be here 13:06 their time. And that is going to be a total for them of 20 and 73. Total now. We're going to go to number 10. It'll be Stoker and Vasquez with an 844. They're going to be followed by Segura and Gonzalez. It is a no time right there. It's going to be Segura and Gonzalez. It is a no time right here. It's going to be Deegan Barnes and Caden Harrell now with an 11 and 62. They're going to be followed by Quattro and Tate at number 18. Thanks to Hereford Vet Supply Incorporated. Also to Hugh Pharma. And a big thank you to Intersect Power. Kendrick Oil Company and also Nestle Purina Merrick. They are part of our silver sponsor package. Takes everybody working together, and we appreciate all the sponsors. 7 and 99 right there. That is going to be a total of 19 and 61 for them. Now to rope will be Quattro and Tate. You guys are up right here. Once again, a big thank you to Hereford Vet Supply and Moss Grain. They are the ones taking care of our junior sponsorship for this event. It's going to be a no time right here. And now we're going to go to Cole Lewis, Kane Blessing. They're up here with the 1378. They're going to be followed by Trig Rathjen and Ranch Rathjen. Then it'll be Laney McDaniel and Rhett McDaniel. Be ready. Smooth run there. They're going to be 786 their time. That is going to give them a total of 21 and 64. Now to rope will be Trigg and Rance. They'll be followed by Laney McDaniel and Rhett McDaniel. Then we'll go to 23 and number 25. Don't forget about our vendors. A few of them open, but they will all open at 1:30. And also Jennings Photography. It's Trigg Rathjen, Rance Rathjen right here with a 1522. They're going to be followed by Laney and Rhett. +5 right there. They're going to be 14 and 91 their time. That is going to be a total of 30 and 13. And now the rope's going to be Laney and Rhett. You're up right here with an 892. They'll be followed by Caden Anderson and Chance. And then it'll be Carson Collier and Rue Martinez at 25. They are a leg on theirs. They're going to be 15 and 21. They are a total of 24-13. Here's Caden and Chance now. 777s for them in the first round. Then Carson Collier and Rue Martinez at number 25. Then we'll go to number 26 and number 29. Clean run there. They're going to be 6 and 44. They are 14 and 21. Here's Carson and Rue now. They're up right here. Thank you as well to Simmons and Brown, also to Bill and Barbara Townsend, Western Equipment, and Westway Feed Products. Those are some more of our silver sponsors. This team is a no time. Now we'll go to number 26. Here's Casper Ringelstein, Ketch Kilton. They're 1543. They're going to be followed by Dally Peterson, Reno Smith, and then it'll be Colt Mason and Levi Sasser at number 31. They get a barrier, and they're going to be here 9 and 80 with the barrier. 9 and 80. Total for them is going to be 25 and 23. It's going to be Dally and Reno now, number 29. I remember not too many years ago when Ketch Kelton won the digging the kids dummy roping right down there in the arena. Now he's roping one in 4 seconds. +5 here, and a barrier also. Got to be on this one, 17 and 54. That is a total for them of 30 and 89. Here's Colt Mason now. Levi Sasser, 1666. They're going to be followed by 34, 38, 40, and 41. They are 10 in penalties. They're going to be 14 and 88 here. They are a total of 31 and 54. Now it's going to be Rance Winters, Cross Ringelstein. They're up with a 621. They'll be followed by Brody Bennett, Ryan Timberlake, and then 40, 41, and number 43. It's going to be 8-42 on their run. 2 good runs put together. They're going to be a total of 14-63. Now we'll go to number 38. That'll be Brody Bennett, Ryan Timberlake, 15-69. They'll be followed by Hoyt and Cohen at number 40. We have a whole page of bronze sponsors, and we appreciate all of them. Ag Specialist Insurance Services, Allsups, and Yesway. It's going to be a +5 there. They're going to be 15-72 their time. 31-41 will be their total. It'll be Hoyt and Cohen now with a 12-74, and then Tyan and Traden, you're going to follow them. Thanks also to the AQHA, the American Quarter Horse Association, Animal Health International, our friends at ASCO, as well as Kevin and Kathy Bunch. It is a smooth run there. They're going to be 9-43, and that is going to give them a total of 22-17. It'll be Tyan and Traden. You're up right here with an 8:49. Then we'll go to Deegan Barnes and Ryder Morris. You guys can ride in. That team takes a no time. And now it is number 43. That'll be Barnes and Morris with a 10:37. They'll be followed by Spiva and Spiva at number 45. Thanks to Cargill Animal Health Nutrition, also Chandler Insurance Agency, Circle 3 Feed Yard, as well as Diamond V and First Bank Southwest. Smooth run there. They're going to be 10:49. Pair of 10s for them. That's going to make them a total of 20-86. Now it's going to be Tice and Hagen. They're going to be followed by number 52. It'll be Casper and Little Michael. Casper Ringelstein, Michael Camelot, number 52. Then we'll go to number 54, 55, and number 57. That one doesn't fit, and they are going to be a no time. And now it's number 52, Casper and Michael. You're up right here. They're open with an 8:45. Then it'll be Scout Smith, Canton May to follow. Thanks also to Global Animal Products, H&R Manufacturing, Hercules Ag, and J.D. High School and Company, Holiday Inn Express, Keeling Cattle Feeders, and Kemin Animal Nutrition. And they have trouble right there. They're going to be a no time on that one. Now to rope, it'll be Scout and Canton. You're up with a 17.95. And then Race and Joe and number 57 and 58 and number 60. It's a no time on that run. Here's Race and Joe up now with a 20.06. Then it'll be Kelton and Case and Jackson and Levi at number 58. Hey, don't forget X Factor Roping. They're here at the Gripp again this year. If you'd like a free copy of all of your runs, they are available at xfrundelivery.com. And a big thank you to Equinity. They are the ones taking care of paying for that. Now it is going to be number 57. That'll be Kelton and Case. They're going to be followed by Jackson Stoker and Levi Sasser. And then 60 and number 63 be ready. Thanks to Livestock Nutrition as well as Lobo Equipment, Nutrition Services Associates, Olson Land and Cattle, as well as Primant and R. Watson Boots. It's going to be a smooth run there. They are 6:01. Pair of sixes there. They're going to be 12 and 41 on two of them. Here's Jackson Stoker, Levi Sasser now with a 9:54. +5, they're going to be here. 14-10. Total is going to be 23-64. 23-64. Here's Canyon and Matt now. It is a no time here. This is Catch Kelton and Cross Ringelstein right here. Catch and Cross. They're open with a 10.99. They're going to be followed by Jackson Begman and Creed Busby. Then it'll be Brody Bennett and Gunnar Lamond. Heck yeah, we're going to be 5-71 right there. That'll help their cause out. They're going to be a total of 1670 on 2 of them. Now we're going to go to Jackson and Creed. They're 1502. Then it'll be Brody Bennett, Gunnar Lamond, and then down to 71 and 72 and number 74. It's going to be a no time right there. Now it is Brody Bennett, Gunnar Lamond. They are 1340 on their first one here. Clean run there. They're going to be 10-41 on that one. Their total on 2 head is going to be 23-81. Now we'll go to Slade Stalls and Brady McLemore, 15-31 on their first one.